Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Just about set. Hunter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go here in Baltimore. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
13.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
No, we changed it. Hey, come on. Sit up! Hey, middle.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. To throw right away is Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. On first down, it's Stafford. He's going to look deep. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Second down, it's Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's four-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Now a 3rd and 2. Pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
A first down throw for Stafford. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cheetah Luzier. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Moving to his right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10
Raven
at the
football,
19-yard
quarter
line.
number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey! Hey! 180! 180! Hey, hey! Sit up! 180! Finish up! Middle, middle! No, we changed it. Finish it up!
From the gun, Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Jackson up top again. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's the tight end, Ferguson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hey, give me radar.
First down, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honors. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
I'm ready. Hey, hey.
Check.
Come on. 180. Hands up. 180. Hands up. Go ahead. Hands up. No.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 7.
Hey, report. Come on, come on. Come on. Hey. You are.
Jackson now. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Report. Hey.
Second down, Jackson. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Again, it's Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Forward, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, middle. Hey. You are at.
to the air one more time with Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
3rd and 7. The shotgun snap to Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. And now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. He will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
On the tackle. I'll take another gain on the play.
Here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Yard gain on the play. And on Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10, Jackson to throw again. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Report! Hey, Ozzy, sit up! Go ahead. You at X. Sit up!
Third and short, Jackson. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Flush to his right, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
To second down at the Rams' 48-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Middle. Hey! Sit on! You change it. 13. Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and long for Jackson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third down,
that one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Stafford now on 2nd down. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Throwing Jackson. Pushed out to his right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Hey, middle. Hey. Hey, Ozzy. Put her in. Put her in.
2nd down, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go ahead. We change it. Yeah.
Jackson up top again, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Kyron Williams back to return it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
40 got. 30. 180. Big 20. 53.
Back to throw is Stafford. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Right, 22.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Got him in, downfield, it's Devontae. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing Stafford. He's got his tight end, and this is Ferguson. Rams use their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Monday.
Throwing again is Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
80, zebra, 59, 50.
On third down, Stafford. That's deep to the back of the end zone. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.